Hey everybody, how's it going? Oh jeez. Anyway, um, so as I don't expect anyone that's a regular viewer to, or you know, whatever. It's a live stream. It's a form of posting a video. Anyway, um, anybody that knows that I am currently doing DoorDash for my only source of income right now. And the other day, I decided to. Well, there were two. Friday and Saturday both. I decided to put in some really long hours just to see how I would do because I like it when I have $200 in a day, and that hadn't happened in over 6 months. So it's like, you know what? I got to make it happen. And Saturday, I finally did, but I believe it was on Friday. Let me double check this email here. Actually, it could have been Friday or Saturday because of what time this email was sent. But I I had I had an issue with, I'm just gonna say it. I had an issue with a KFC. Typically, when I go to pick an order up from a KFC, I just walk in. There's a shelf on the counter, and everything is there with the labels facing out of the customer's name. So I can just grab it, check it, confirm pickup on my phone, walk out to the car, and go deliver it. Well, this time it was a little different. I went to this KFC. They had the shelf on the counter like they normally do. They had So let's say where my hand is the shelf. They had a sign in front of the shelf that you could flip up. At least that's how I saw it as. And so I walk in, I've got my phone, and I think the woman said to me, "Sir, do you have a DoorDash order, or can I help you?" And I lift up the sign and I said, "Yeah, I think that's my order, but it's all the way in the back." And she's like, "Sir, you need to come over here." I'm like, okay. And she's all, "That's not how this works." And uh, what's the name on the order? So I showed her because it was something weird. Because sometimes people put really weird names down. It was like the deceased or something they put their name as. And she says, "Okay, well, hit confirm pickup." And it's like, it's not in my hand. We're timed on this shit. And I said to her, I was polite. I said, this is strange, but we're timed on this, so I need it in my hand before I hit confirm pickup. And she said, "No, you need to hit confirm pickup before I hand it to you." And I said, "Well, is it ready?" And she wouldn't answer me. She just said, "Hit confirm pickup." So I hit confirm pickup. She handed it to me, and then I went and I delivered it. Now, if it's more than 30 minutes late, if after I pick it up, it's more than 30 minutes after the estimated uh, delivery time, um, it's considered a contract violation. It took me probably a little over 20 minutes to get it delivered, which um, the customer, when I got it there, she seemed cool. I said to her, "Hey, could you please double check and make sure that everything is here because I'm not allowed to open the bags." And the woman at KFC was being a bitch. And so she had no problem. She checked it. Everything was there. Good. Although maybe a straw wasn't, but whatever. So while I was on my way, I was so bothered by how this employee treated me, and I had had an incident a few nights before where I had to call because um, a place just gave me a customer's order, which was for a meal. I could see it on my screen. It was for a meal. They just filled the bag up with like French fries and some other bullshit, handed it off, and said, "Here you go." And it wasn't even taped shut. So I called about that, and um, they said they would file a little thing to say unprofessional behavior. So when I was on my way to deliver this KFC order, I decided, you know what, I'm going to call and see if I can have this reported as unprofessional behavior. So I called and I talked to this woman, and she, all of our um, all of our conversations are recorded anyway. They tell you that at the beginning of the phone call. This phone call may be recorded for training purposes. Da 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 da. It's like, all right, that's good. She decided after I made this call, she said, "Well, let me talk to somebody and see." Now, I wanted them to call me back because I said I would probably miss an email if there was one sent. I never got a phone call. I got an email. I was just going through my emails this morning, and it was sent at 1:12 p.m. on July 23rd, which was Saturday. So I'm not. It that probably was a little while after. It was within 24 hours anyway. I called DoorDash so many times because of issues that keep coming up, either glitches in the app or problems with the delivery address, stuff like that, that I couldn't tell you when I called. So, anyway, this email that I got from them, it says, "Hi, Eric. Thanks for reaching out about the issue that you encountered with KFC. I understand the importance of resolving your concern, and I've escalated your case to our DoorDash escalations team to take a closer look. The escalations team will need to verify your account to proceed. Please provide the following information: date of birth, last four digits of your driver's license, bank name tied to the current payout method, mailing address, and zip code. Please respond to this email within 72 hours. Otherwise, please view our Dasher Help Center for answers on top questions and or to submit a new support case. Thanks again, Eric. We look forward to resolving this for you." Why do they need all that information? It's a little strange, I think. And I guess I misread it at first before I fired off an email back to them saying, "You know what, forget it. I'm not comfortable with having to give you all this information that seems very unnecessary for resolving an issue such as this." Um, does anybody out there watching this video after the fact, because I've got no views on this live stream, does anybody out there after the fact have experience with this and can, one, tell me why, and two, um, like be able to can you tell me what the result was after the fact? Because uh, I wish I had known I got this email sooner, because then I would have made this video sooner and hopefully had an answer before the 72 hours was up. But by the time I get an answer to this, the 72 hours most likely will be up, and I won't be able to pursue this anymore, which I already fired off an email saying to them, I'm not comfortable with giving you all that information for something that seems so irrelevant to the problem at hand. Now, this is not going to be the last time that there's unprofessional behavior, but if this can make it so that my account doesn't pick up orders from that location anymore, I'm perfectly fine with that. Yeah. And while you're at it, I'd like to report all these Chipotle locations, certain McDonald's, some Little Caesars, and places like that. You know what? Take that shit away from me, because if anything, it'll make me more money in the long run, because I won't be wasting so much time sitting at these places. But anyway, that said, thank you for watching. Feel free to leave comments if you have them, and I'll talk to y'all later. Bye-bye.